Haha, I got you. I'm making a channel update video, and I'm gonna play Tiny Rogues in the background of it because you TikTok generation, you struggle to stay motivated when you're watching a video if there's not a bunch of things going on in the background. Hello, like I said, I'm doing a channel update video. Here's the reason why I don't do channel update videos often unless there's a good reason to. And I think that I have enough things to talk about that this becomes a pretty good reason to do a channel update video. Here's the gist of it, okay? The gaming industry is kind of cooked, dude. Especially roguelikes right now. They're really rough, like really rough. I have been struggling these past couple of weeks to find games that are worth playing, and none of them, you'll even note, you know, we've done a good chunk of Olexa looks and things like that. None of the games are really things that I would say I was itching to play like a full series of. Slice and Dice, fantastic, right? Even Balatro, like, it's a good game. I think it's a little overrated. I don't really understand the people that have now dedicated their entire life to playing Balatro, but it's fine, okay? It's completely fine. I understand, okay? I understand. What I'm talking about is that I really don't have a game that I can make a full-blown series of that I like the future, how it stands. And hopefully it changes soon. So as of today, when you're watching this, the Triple I Initiative is going to be streamed, which is a big indie game showcase. And there's a good chance that there's going to be some stuff announced during that that are games that I'm going to want to play as full series. But they probably ain't coming out like tomorrow, right? So I need to have a plan for how to make content that is good for the next couple of weeks until we start to get some more game releases. There are some games releasing in Q2 of 2024 that I am interested in. So they're on my wish list. I'll play them when they come out. But I think it's time, and this was kind of an eye-opening for me, that I've played most of the great roguelike games at this point. And I've reached a point, you know, most of my like good series last year were games that didn't release last year. It was things like Ring of Pain, Brutal Orchestra, Void Rains Upon Her Heart, a bunch of games that had already existed for a while, right? I think the roguelikes are just kind of washed right now, and it could be that they're just an overdone genre at this point. So I want to do what any good YouTuber would do, and that is that I want to expand my content. Okay, I want to make sure that I am not locking myself in, similar to how I locked myself into playing The Binding of Isaac so many years ago, right? I want to make sure I'm not locking myself into being a roguelike content creator, and I lose kind of that where I could choose my own destiny and be any content creator, right? I feel like in recent months I've gone away from being just a variety content creator to be so narrowly focused on roguelikes. So my plan is to expand scope a little on my channel, and it's not going to be crazy, okay? I intend on still covering roguelikes for the most part, but I'm going to try some new content on the channel. One of the new things that we're going to do, starting this Sunday, we're going to do a little mini-series called Olexa Looks Back. We're going to do an Olexa Looks Back series where I'm going to be playing a bunch of games from my childhood. Games that kind of made me who I am today. Games I haven't played in upwards of 10 years, right? And we're gonna do some throwback nostalgia games. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I understand the views may not be very good on it, but I think it's one of those things that some of you may like the nostalgia points, and some of these are like still great games that stand up to this day. And it'll be fun to play them and kind of mess around with it. So that's going to start this Sunday. It's going to run for a week. I've got like 7 or 8, maybe 9 games. I'm sure that people will end up reminding me of games in the comments of this video now, and then I'll end up adding even more games to the week. But we'll do like Olexa looks backs every day, just to kind of do something interesting and fun and different than what we have done recently, right? Not just roguelike games. If I find some old roguelike games that I used to play, then maybe I'll do some of those. But don't expect it, because I didn't really play roguelike games as a kid. Mainly because most of them that you see today didn't really exist back then. So yeah, we're gonna do that for a week. Olexa looks back. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Then I'm gonna do some other things to continue that expand scope of my channel part that I was talking about. Many of you know that I love playing puzzle games. I don't often post puzzle games on my channel, and there's a multitude of reasons for that. Main one being that my brain is incredibly smooth, there's no wrinkles in it, and watching somebody who is dumb play puzzle games is extremely frustrating. So I'm going to try to play some puzzle games, but I'm actually going to edit the content a little bit more, so it's a lot more like the other puzzle YouTubers out there that pretend they're really smart, but they edit down the content to make it, you know, more easily watchable, right? Is gonna kind of be like that. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to not include all of my goofs and things like that. I'll still have plenty of what you come to this channel for. But I think this is a cool opportunity for me to utilize my second channel in the process, Olexa. It's basically just for multiplayer content and stream VODs. I've done close to nothing with it besides repost the Fortnite series and the Minecraft series. So I'm going to utilize Olexa. I'm going to post the full unedited puzzle video on Olexa. So if you like the true Olexa experience and you want to still be incredibly frustrated at my smooth brainness, then you can watch on Olexa instead. And then that kind of gives us a fun way to utilize both channels and mess around. I think it's a good idea. You can tell me if it is or it isn't. But I've had a bunch of like really cool looking puzzle games on my wish list for like a really long time at this point, and I just want to play some of them, and I think that this is a good opportunity for me to do so. And there's a bunch of really cool puzzle games coming out this year, so I want to play those, and then we can expand scope a little on the channel. Potentially I want to maybe dip into Metroidvanias as well. A lot of people were very interested in Mini Shoot, the sponsored video we did a couple days ago. So I may try to finish Mini Shoot on the channel as a little mini series. Think that would be fun too, and that's a benefit again because it's another genre that I haven't played much of on the channel. You know, the Metroidvania style. So that's kind of my plan for the next couple of weeks. Just doing some different stuff. Now, obviously, there's still going to be some Olexa looks for roguelike games. I've already recorded, like, there's 3 coming this week, Olexa looks on roguelike games. So I'm still going to be doing stuff here and there with roguelikes. I still enjoy roguelikes, so I'm not just gonna up and leave and not do any more roguelike content. So that's my plan. I have some other interesting stuff too. One of which is a review series. And this review series is something I've been actually cooking up in my brain for like a really long time. I'm talking 7-8 months that I've had this idea, and I've been maturing and jotting down notes for myself and actually writing some of the scripts for the reviews for a while. I'm going to make this series soon. I even have commissioned a friend to make some animations for it, because I think that it's something it's gonna look really cool if I do this right, and I think that you guys will enjoy the series. plus, now that I've commissioned somebody, this will actually force me to make the series and do something with it. So I'll have that review series coming eventually. I've got some other little funky ideas here and there that I want to unpack and do some stuff with. But then we also might re-explore going back to the pyramid for roguelike content as well. I gotta figure out a format that works for the pyramid. Because I do think that it's something that can be like evergreen content if I play my cards right with it. I just think that I've done a bad job at promoting it on YouTube. So a lot of things that I have cooking up that are in the works here. I do have some sponsored content coming this week still, including a video today. It'll be live later today, so keep your eyes peeled for that sponsored content. It's a really cool game, to be honest with you. A lot of you know I don't really take sponsored content unless it's a game that I know you will enjoy. So check it out. It's really some neat game. And it's not a roguelike. So again, this was another way for me to expand the scope of my channel a little bit, and it would be nice to see it do well, so I can have some faith that I'm doing just remotely something right with my life. I think that's all I got. I wrote down notes on a note card sheet in front of me. I mean, literally like a cue card of my notes. That's all I got. Enjoy. I got fun stuff coming to the channel. I feel like I've been I haven't been posting as much, and it's not because I'm burnt out or anything. It's literally I don't know what to play. I sit down and I stare at Steam, and I'm like, I don't want to play any of these games right now. And I think that I need to just take a step back and reevaluate, right? And that's what I've been spending the last couple weeks trying to figure out. Don't get me wrong, I love Slice and Dice. I would keep playing Slice and Dice forever, but the views are trash, man. They're trash. They're so bad on Slice and Dice. They were great for a little bit, and I had so much faith. Videos were getting like 10,000 a piece, and I was like, we're banging, dude. We're doing so good, and then they just tanked. So I can't do Slice and Dice forever. It's channel suicide if I do that. So that's all I got. This is now where I'm going to end the video, even though now I'm invested in my Tiny Rogues run that I've been barely paying any attention to this entire time. But it's obviously like banging super hard. You'll never get to see the rest of it because I'm cruel, and this is your unusual punishment. I know what you did this morning. This is why I'm punishing you, okay? Anywho, thanks for watching. See you guys in the sponsored content later. See you on stream sometime soon, and see you going back in time, starting this Sunday, April. What is that? April 14th. Apparently, I can't open my calendar while I'm playing a game. Seems a little bit unusual. If today's the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, the 15th, I'll see you for Olexa Looks Back. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.